Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about movie Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan. At the beginning of the movie, we see a politician accompanied by a host of politicians and builders. They had to vacate a small place in Delhi. They all tried everything but could not get that place vacated. Because there was a man whom no one could face, and here Vijender Kumar, villain of story, spoke to them all, that I will clear that place, and he sends one of his special men to that place, and we see three brothers that place there, whose names are Ishq, Love and More, and here Vijender's man was threatening all of them in the normal way, and with this, all three of them and other characters along with him start laughing at him, and they all say to that man, that if once Bhaijan comes to the place, he will kill you. And that man says, call Bhaijan. And then the super entry of the lead character of this movie, Bhaijan means Salman Khan. And then Bhaijan speaking to Vijendra's man, that don't come back again. And Vijender standing far away is watching all this, and he is thinking that it will not be right to go in front of Bhaijan. And that's why he leaves from there. And in the next scene, we come to know that Bhaijan's three brothers, Love, More, and Ishq, are simple boys in the eyes of people. They don't even look at girls, and on the other side, all of these three have girlfriends, whose names are Sakoon, Muskan and Chahat. Now these three couples want to marry each other, but Bhaijan who himself not marry for his three brothers. So how could they get married without all three talking to their brother? So where all these three talk to their neighbor uncle, that he should go and talk to his brother. Uncle calls those three girls and confirms to them whether all three of them also love and want to get married. And then uncle goes to talk to Bhaijan and tells him that your three brothers are trying to find a girl for you, and I have told them that you had an ex named Bhagya, who is currently in Mumbai, and during this we are shown that Love, Moh and Ishq reach, asks Bhagya whether she is married or not, but on reaching they come to know that she is married, and today her son is getting engagement, and all three come back to Delhi. And they start praying to God to find a girl for his brother. And then comes the entry, the lead actress of the story, Pooja Hegde of Bhagya Lakshmi. Everyone calls her Bhagya. She's was new in town, and the address she's got was a brothel house, and that's why instead of going to that house, she goes to all three of them and asks for help. So these three tell that Bhaijan is a very good person, and he gives houses on rent to good people. Basically, all these three wanted to have a relationship between Bhagya and Bhaijan. In the next scene, a man comes to Vijender and says that he failed in work. Then Vijender says that I will send someone else for this work. You cannot do it. Meanwhile, Bhagya and Bhaijan's love story begins in the story. Meanwhile, we come to know that Bhagya belongs to the family in that her brother Anya is a very non-violence person. Next scene we see that a man tries to kill Bhaijan with a sniper. Bhagya and Bhaijan's love story has started, and Bhagya takes Bhaijan to Hyderabad to meet his brother Anya. But on the way they are attacked in the train, and have a fight with Bhaijan, and then Bhagya come know that he is a violence guy. And her brother Anya not liked violence. Then Bhaijan says to Bhagya, that if your brothers were in this train, would you die silently, or face them with courage? After all this Bhagya understands and takes Bhaijan to her house. In the next scene, Delhi's villain Vijender contacts Hyderabad's villain Nageshwar and says that earlier my enemy was at my place and now you are there, so kill him. But Bhaijan comes to know about this and goes to talk to Nageshwar, and Nageshwar tells him that I am already Anya's enemy, and you're too. I am not going to leave both of you alive. Bhaijan says that I have not come here to fight with anyone, and then Nageshwar says that, okay, if you wanna stop this all, go and tell Anya to come to me and hold my feet and beg for his life, apologize to me. Bhaijan comes back, and Bhagya asks what happened. Bhaijan says that Nageshwar does not agree. They were talking and Nageshwar's men attacked on the house. Bhaijan and Bhaijan's brothers together fight with those men. And in the meantime Anya comes out of the house and sees that the man whom he thought was a good person is a very violent person, and where Bhaijan tells Anya that I am doing all this to save your life, I met Nageshwar this morning and he is calling you to stop this fight. To beg for life and to apologize, and Anya says that just such a small thing, I can apologize for my family every day. Reluctantly, Bhaijaan and Anya go to Nageshwar and apologize to him. And at home Nageshwar's mother was praying to God that changed Nageshwar. If not then change my son. If one of the two changes, everything will be fine. And when Anya and Bhaijaan were returning back home in the car, Anya says to Bhaijaan, this is your good quality. If tears come to your eyes after seeing someone else's suffering, you are a good person. Bhaijaan says that good quality is not in me but in you. You are ready to bow down yourself to keep your family safe. Meanwhile, we see Nageshwar, who sends Anya and Bhaijaan home, but Nageshwar still had a lot of anger. And the reason for his anger was Nageshwar's father had a coffee factory, and Nageshwar started supplying drugs in coffee trucks. And one day Anya caught hold of his drugs, and the police come and arrest Nageshwar's father. And Nageshwar's father cannot bear the shock and dies of a heart attack. And Nageshwar wanted to revenge his father's death from Anya. In the next scene, a song from this movie comes, in which RRR movie star Ram Charan has a cameo. And after the song, Nageshwar's men again reach Anya's house to kill his entire family, and indiscriminately fire at the house. Everyone gets shot, everyone dies, and in the next scene we come to know that it was Bhaijaan's dream, but the firing is real, in the Hyderabad house, but the whole family was in Delhi. Nageshwar calls his partner Vijender and says that the whole family and Bhaijaan are in Delhi, and then Vijender reaches there with his men and calls Nageshwar there too, and then fight scene comes, and Nageshwar puts a sword to Anya's throat. And here we viewers come to know that Rodi Anna was the only person who could stop Nageshwar. It was none other than Anya. Anya created his new identity for her sister, and decided to live life like a non-violence person. And today again Anya's sister's life was in danger, and Anya again takes the sword, and starts killing Nageshwar's men, and in the fight Nageshwar gets stabbed through Vijender and dies. And now here fight between Vijender and Bhaijaan. There is a lot of fight between the two, and Bhaijaan beats Vijender a lot, but does not kill him. Bhaijaan leaves him. With this movie ends here. So guys, thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe, cause we going to explain next amazing movie for you. Thank you, keep watching and stay safe.